So let's see. Third time's a charm. Are we here? The light is, where's the light coming from? Too much brightness. Oh man, it's frustrating. It is so frustrating. You can hear me, right? Yes. So frustration set in, and Sam, thank you. I repeated the whole thing, but I did a couple times because, it just wouldn't fucking go, mate. And now we got Yachty's laughing at me already. Thank you, Yachty. Oh, my words. No, it's mean. I know, I'm just teasing. Well, so here I am. What is happening in your lives today since I started? We've now erected another complete system here. Hardeep. Getting there, Sam. Yeah, you're pretty observant. The light is reflecting; it always goes away. So yes, and I'll be waiting for it to get a little longer. Then I'm putting the dye on that I'm going to roll with. Not the real dye, just I'm going to try some different colors. I may go with a red beard. I won't. I'm doing this for my little film. Yachty, I've been on Twitch. Okay, I've been on Twitch. And I used it for 3 months when I was kicked off of here. But I used to have both at the same time, simulcast. And a lot of the Twitch followers were a-holes, to be honest with you. And they would just come in and troll. And then when I put it to the group, Claire, and she said, well, really, to be completely honest with you, I don't think we really get much from Twitch. And so that was it. We stay here. But if I could back up again, I would. Great. That's beautiful then. Whew, I can ward off all of you missile seekers. I'll send you an autograph photo, Sam, so you can, oh, you probably have one on your ceiling already. Well, I don't remember autographing your ceiling, Sam. Oh, I mean the picture. Well, I tell you what, Charlie, it was first the platform, then I had no internet, and then all my internet, everything was working, but this wasn't working. So I downed the platform, and then that didn't help. And Sam suggested just down the whole thing and come up, and I did. I did it 3 times, and finally it took. And now I have to go. No, I'm kidding. Really? Damn, girl. I can't see your face clear enough, but I mean, I'm not that shallow to think a face would move me. So, yeah. Not me, no way. I never knew such a thing was, people like that kind of thing. Some people just don't like it. Well, like, give me a chance. Let's see what it finishes up as. If it's a total shit, I'm going to get rid of it anyway. It's the awkward time between the ages of, 10 and, let's see, when do we get 10 and when you first get laid? Yes, 14, 10 and 14. That it's kind of like my beard's in that stage right now. Was that right? 10 and 14 are those ages? I have trouble with that. Sometimes I forget. Because you forget, you get old, sometimes you forget how early you started, whatever you did in your life. Good, Sam. Great, thank you. Once we get it growing. We can thicken it, we can put oils on it, but every time I try to put oil on it, I get in my hands and then my hands wander. That's... Charlie, you keep that thought to yourself, all right? And I see my hands glistening, and I know I should be wiping them off on a towel or something, or washing them, because, wash your hands, but they just seem to slip. And before I know it, well, the eyes roll back, all that kind of stuff. All right, so Matt Walsh. Yeah, that's what I should do. Bring him back. Where's my guns? I don't know. So I'm sure we lost a lot of people. Thank you all for staying and enduring the half hour of uncertainty. I'm sure we lost Jennifer because she's probably gone to sleep already. She works at night. I was here when Whit left. Down in the boondocks. Down in the boondocks. Down in the boondocks. People boondocks, 'cause that's the part of town I was born in. I love her, she loves me, but I don't fit her society. Lord have mercy on the boy from down in the boondocks. Yeah, Jubilee, thanks for bringing that one back. I forget who sang that one song. Beard oil on at night. Shampoo in the morning. Well, I've got those items, yeah. Yes, I do it. And I lather my whole body up, And then I start looking, for other hair and stuff. But really, it's all above my shoulders now. Should I have said that? Oh, I do have hair on my legs. Yes, that's right. Do you want to see? No. Charlie, you're not tempting me again. Charlie doesn't tempt me. You out there, you know who you are, who tempts me, so I don't have to say anything else. Okay. Do we get an extra 30 minutes? If you want, dear, you can have an extra 30 minutes. Do I lather myself down there? Where? You mean in South Florida? I've lost some of my programs here. Now I have to bring some up because Jesus, that bright or what? Whoa, Joe, the hell, man? What is up with you? All right, okay. I'm responding to people sending me messages. Yachty, I'm back, but you know that because you're here, so it's weird. Okay. Charlotte, I'm back. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. I realized, of course, that I wasn't here the entire time. If and you might wonder, what was the first indication that you were not on the air? I couldn't. Jubilee, gotta love that. 99 and a half. Remember that song? Do you know that one? Who sang 99 and a half, Jubilee? That's yours, and thank you very much for your generosity. 99 and a half, one of my faves back in, and I'll give you, it's Motown. All right? Carrie, you're not allowed to cheat on this one. And do not look it up. Well, like I said, everybody look it up. Oh. I put some of this curl crap on my hair. It looks stupid. Anyway. So, 99 and a half just won't do. Got to have 100. Those are the words. Okay, I'm trying this way. Give me a second. You're trying it this way. What's Kathy doing now? Joe, Alati says stand up. Stand up to for what? Oh, that my body hair off? You don't like that? It's very manly for man. I don't need hair to prove I'm a man, dude. But anyway, no, I just don't. You want to know why? I did some modeling before, back when I was in shape, and I had to shave my chest. So I do that now because I had compliments where it counted. So I leave it. And another thing, when I play golf, I get pissed when you see hair on a shirt. The shirt isn't designed to show hair underneath it. It looks untidy to me. So I am a metrosexual, which means, Charlie, keep it in your pants, has nothing to do with homosexual. Although homosexuals can also be metrosexuals, but so can heterosexuals. It means we are tidy and neat and we like to be, okay? And there are some women who like that stuff. Some of you don't. Some of you want hair all over the place so you can gag, but not me. Oh, and by the way, I don't like hair all over women personally. I mean, it's okay if you like that, that's fine. But, do tidy up. Joe Daddy's coming to town. All right, here we go now. Lottie says stand up. Well, Lottie is not saying stand up. Who's Lottie? Oh, Charlotte. Jubilee, did you say stand up? No, I didn't. Jubilee can get to me with that old music. She keeps dropping on me. Oh, no, I'm not calling you untidy at all. No, I didn't mean that. No, you're my bodyguard. Remember you are the bodyguard. You're the manly man, the brute man, the footballer, the guy who's going to toss the tossers out. We need you, Sam. We don't want to offend you at all. Okay, now I'm learning too much, Striper. Please, right now, Danny. Keep it in your pants, bro. Okay. Charlie, I ought to give you some credit. At least you put my credits up. You bring my credits to life again. My dead, beaten movies. But Charlie, there are a lot of things I've been in that aren't even on my resume. How about that? Your boss called while you were watching this, and I was distracted. And do you hear what he said? You lied, said someone was in the hallway. Jubilee, man. Jubilee, Kathy, give me a tip. Show us your... What? I can't do it. Stop it. Stop it. You take your money back, girl. You could stick it in my G-string. My G-string. Mine's more like a J-string. It would be more J than it would be G. It's not like a G-spot, which is, tucked under and up. But it's more like, what? What is he doing? What's he talking about? They're going to ban me from the world. All right. It wouldn't let me send it. Oops, you say. Alluring leg. Oh, it wouldn't let you say sexy legs. Alluring legs. Alluring legs. Yes, that's what you have, alluring legs. Yes, it attracts mosquitoes. Kathy, thank you much for your kind generosity. You're too kind, my dear. Oh, D, damn, that girl. So you are voodooing. Okay, y'all stick money in my granny panties, though. Jubilee. My vision of you just disappeared, darling. What are you talking about? Your Walmart, 6 pair and there. 6 pair down there. Ah, damn. I mean, when Dee calls, she goes running or hopping. But where are the children? I don't approve of audiences. I'm sure many of you. That's a good movie, isn't it? Can you imagine? I have this crazy mind that always wants to get out. And sometimes I write these things down. Dee's her husband, but you know what I'm saying. All right, true story. What? Granny panties. I see that photo of yours. It's very small and tiny. And the music you like. I know the era, an error on my part. We have a lock on our door. Oh, so no bleachers in the bedroom? That's usually a giveaway of somebody. What do you guys do on the weekend? Oh, nothing. We just, she pretends that she's cheering me on. And then she runs onto the field. You have a lock on your door. I have a lock on my door, too. She's married to D. Everybody knows that. It's an abbreviation for his name, and I am not at liberty to tell you his name. You're not one to say no, are you? Gee whiz. Well, to be fair, I think most of the time, most relationships are like that. Some, well, not most, well, hardly any, but you worship D. She worships at D altar. D altar. Party har har, Claire. Hardly har har. Dino, Desi, and Billy. Jubilee, where are you getting all this song from? I know those songs. And let me see. Dino, Desi, and Billy. What was the name of their hit record? For those who don't know who it is, Dino was Dean Martin's son. Desi was Desi Arnaz's son and Lucille Ball's son. And Billy, I forget Billy's last name, but I think he was an Asian guy, if I'm not mistaken. And they had a singing group called Dino, Desi, and Billy. Go figure where they got that one from. But still, I mean, the kids of the singers, of the, performers of the. Desi Arnaz, a singer. Babalu. Right? Dino Martin. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Dean Martin, who would play a drunk but didn't drink. Little known fact. I'm a fool. Let me see if I can find that song. That makes me want to find that for the guitar so I can present it to you on Wednesday. I mean, they were easy songs, easy progressions. I remember their music. Jubilee, well, don't get your granny panties in a bunch, dear. We know you have to work. I don't believe it, Jubilee, so we'll want photos, please. Well, I want a photo. Well, we all want a photo. Charlie and Sam do not. Anyone else want photos of Jubilee in granny panties? There are those, though, that will want you, Juke might want you to mail some to him, but don't fall for that. Dino, Desi, and Billy. You are amazing, all of you. You remind me of a group of people I was talking to on Friday. The live stream is back, Charlie. Are you here? Charlie puts up pictures of me with beards that look like Ringo Starr. This guy's, he's quite interesting. There he is. Just say that I can't come in today. Oh, you mean to put the movie up? Yeah, I see. I've got you. I don't think so. You wear thongs and G-strings? Charlie, please don't get upset if what I'm about to say offends you. I don't want that visual in my head all day, okay? Please. You had another fun Friday? Sam, looks like your little Sam is getting out a lot, isn't it? Okay, all right, now Striper, you are really submerging into an area where I can't really discuss here. Let's keep it at 18 years and above, please. I do not want to know what's going on. Rachel King, are we doing a film? When I see that, is that a film or? I hear people talking outside. I hope they don't have flak jackets on. I hate when those guys come over here. They always get it wrong. Are you talking dirty about little girls? No, sir, I am not. I don't do that kind of thing. I'm not sure why they always sound like they're from, you know, how can I say this without offending anyone? Well, Whitney went to school, West Virginia. She went to work. I love West Virginia. I used to go up there quite often to Charlestown. Are you familiar with it? It's where Maryland, Virginia, and West Virginia meet. Harper's Ferry's up there, steeped in history, about the Underground Railroad and helping the slaves escape. Well, now you can't even talk about that shit. Romantic as it is, about helping the downtrodden, and, you know, it's like, sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. But it's beautiful up there, seriously. Harper's Ferry, this time of year in the summer, oh man, it's beautiful. And they take inner tubes, and there's not heavy rapids, but you know, you just go down the river. It's almost heaven, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains and the Shenandoah River. Dark and dusty. Painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine? Misty taste of, I don't know what the fuck it is, doesn't matter. All right, I'm in the process of buying my own place. This means I can have people open over, you mean. No, maybe you mean open. Whenever. Let the floodgates open. You mean over. It doesn't work. You want your friends to open up for you. Or maybe you want to pry them open. I don't know. I don't know that world. You and Charlie live in a world I am unfamiliar with. And I don't really want to escape to that one. Is it escape? What did Lottie say that you could what? I'm missing things. Okay. I'm sure I could pull it off. What's that? Hey, Carrie. Hey, Carrie. Carrie's in the house. All right. So, Carrie's capable hands. Hello, Carrie. Wear thongs and G-strings, Joe Daddy. Let's see. Then it went down to, Joe, I had another fun Friday. We know that. Charlotte and Carrie. Yes, Joe, it's ironic that the beautiful young girls, 18, look so nice. And I can't finish these sentences sometimes. I'm sure I could pull it off. Now you got my attention. You probably could pull it off, but I don't know. You probably wouldn't even need any to be certain, to be fair about everything. And then we get down to my characters to come on the stream instead of me. I'm not character enough, huh? Yes, I'm sure Lottie could wear anything, as I'm sure Claire could, and Kathy could, and Jubilee could. Well, Jubilee does. Jubilee, come on. This vision, do you know this vision that I would have had of you did not include those. But honestly, I wasn't thinking about undergarments. I was thinking how pleasantly delightful you are, knowing all that old music and really enjoying it. Spare room for me when I come to the UK? You're going to be moving from Betting Man, though. You'll have to know the new place. Okay, but, speaking of but, when I travel, Sam, your door may lock, but if you hear drill going in the room, I put my own bar across the door. It's your house. Break it down if you must. But no, Sam's a great guy. Sam has offered to be our bodyguard when we have a meetup in London. And as we go on a pub crawl, he'll keep an eye out for us. Anybody comes near us, anyone wants to fuck with us, Sam will dispense with him immediately. That's that spare room. Better not have a spare key. Okay, let's see. They all could, baby. The hell? What are we talking about? I told you, we'll keep 18 years and above, please. No little ones here. This is even not, already, they have framed me not suitable for kindergarten or suitable for school time. Beers and birds. Loving beers and birds. Yes. Beers and birds. I like that. I'm back. Whoa, thank you, Kathy. Thanks for returning. Any rebroadcast or telecast without the express written consent of Joe Daddy is prohibited. That's just my disclaimer. Okay, I don't want people making money off of me without me making money with them. So if you can figure out a way to all of us make money, you share in it. All right, yes. Somebody sent me a message. Let's see who it wasn't. Oh, so nice. Let me scroll up and see what I missed here. All right, Striper. Let's see. Striper. Yes, Joe. It's so ironic. That beautiful young girl is 18, looks so nice and great. I have to read that again. All right, now we'll go back to this one and come down. I'm sure you could, Lottie. Lottie says she could pull that off, and then, or pull them off. And then Sam says something about his spare room. Striper says, yep, they all could, baby. Well, not all, but some. That is sweet of you to put. I really can't wear everything. Claire. Okay, Charlotte. I mean, you've all seen me with nothing. So I don't know why Charlotte is. I must have missed out on those photos. I'd be safe in his place. Striper's laughing. And now here's Charlie with something else. I sent you, Joe, another Instagram creation. This one is for you as Pennywise, the dancing clown. All right, well then. Thank you, Charlie, I think. The dancing clown. Great. Thinking of me as a clown. Charlie will hurt my feelings. I'm not a clown. I work at this so hard, everybody, but it doesn't let me. It's rough, Charlie. Please don't. Good. Okay, we're back. Now let's see what we're doing. My ribs hurt from laughing so much. Be careful, one may be broken. Wow. Kathy, yes, it's good for us to line up accommodations ahead of schedule. Great performance. Ah, you're so funny. Lottie, are you putting up new photos? Sheep are nervous, Charlie. The sheep are nervous is all I'm saying. Okay. Kathy, thank you for doing that. Film, I hope, shortly to follow. Oh, I think I've seen those photos you're talking about, Charlotte. Yeah. Yeah. They seem they're quite lovely. So, Jubilee had to go back to work. Whit went to work. Jennifer went to work. Juke must have gone to work. It would take you an age to shave your chest. Yes, we've seen all of your chest hair. You're massive. It's like a, compared to me, it's like a carpeting. But it looks good on you, Sam. If you were to shave that off, by the time you finish, then it would already have grown back on the other end where you began. So, yeah, don't. I've seen yours. Have you seen mine, Charlotte? Let's see how she answers this. Okay. I think that was that night where we're all silly. You show me yours, I'll show you mine thing that happened, you know. Sorry I did that, everybody. So, I don't know how many people were left, Charlotte, at that point. Yeah, I know. That's what they all say. I can see me on the cover of, what is that? The Daily Mail. Kathy's going to get naked. So it is a lovely photo of you, Charlotte. Thank you for sending it to me. And here's a tip, everyone. Save your money. But besides that, if you're going to take a photo of yourself, there are many of you that know what to do. Remember to turn the camera around. Do not take a photo of yourself like this, like that. It's preferred. Thank you. Age gap man exposes self on Skype. Yeah. Well, yeah. Along with everyone else. And then the the tip is not enough. And then the yes. And then the headline under that, premiering, "The world is not enough." Man exposes himself to the audience of 3. No harm, no foul. Well, she said she was 45. I didn't know she was 12. Sorry, Striper, that was for you. The tip is not enough. That's a new Bond film. Yes. Hello, Carrie. My goodness, I cannot believe it. You've got to be joking. I never joke about those things, 007. Yes, of course, Q. Mm-hmm. I think you get in trouble, Claire, if you did it like on YouTube. YouTube would catch it, though. YouTube would not let you do it. I mean, not here. They wouldn't catch it immediately. You guys would catch it, and then I'd be thrown off for 6 months. But, or actually longer than that. I go, well, look, it says it's not for children. No, I don't think that's a good defense. But more of a social programming, you know, like would be prohibited. Let's see, Nickelodeon, for example. You know, Striper, your favorite channel. You wouldn't be able to do it there. You know, they might frown upon it. I mean, it doesn't really have a good ring to it. Nickelodeon After Dark. You know, I mean, say, Nickelodeon After Dark. Are you kidding me? I'm not correct, I know. Nickelodeon After Dark. That's a good one. That would be a funny show. Yeah, Skype is a little more lenient than Nickelodeon. Oh, Skype is private. Nickelodeon is... It's a children's program network, I think. At least when I was on it, it was. When I had little children, we were walking through a museum, and I'm pointing things here and there, and they're running around because these little monsters can't behave. When they say cut, they pull out switchblades. Joe Daddy After Dark. Why am I not surprised you would have said that, Charlie? Yes, anything goes on that little network. If there was a God, he'd love that network. And then you could say, God loves that network. God and I love that network. If there was a God. Don't worry, I'm not going to start. Everyone cringes when I do that. It's like when I say Fanny. Fanny, be tender with my love. See, it means so much more in the UK than it does where we're from. Joe Fanny After Dark. And that's a good stage name. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, the star of Joe Daddy. Joe Fanny. That's a thunderous applause. You all are girls after my heart, after my own heart. You wouldn't say she's a girl after Charlie's heart. I mean, really, how would you even know that? So it would have to always be my own heart, or my heart. You could even dispense with the own, but it makes it sound so much more dramatic. A girl after my heart. No, but that's different. A girl after my own heart, meaning after my own sentiments in life or something. So if you like to expose your ass on Nickelodeon, you'd say, ah, she's a girl after my own heart, meaning that you would like to do that as well. I never said that. I mean, I'm talking about other people because I would never do such a thing on such a network. Joe Fanny, an amazing drag name. Oh, yes. It's Joe Fanny. Oh, I have to be careful now, Claire. You know, Sam and Charlie are always lurking. Mario doesn't come around anymore. He says there are too many women here. I'm kidding. He doesn't. I'm back in, Joe. Where's the towel? I can't find it. But when I left you, one at the shower, dear. Where are you? What a morning. Oh, it's noon now. Thank you. I was wondering what happened. Half of it was spent me frantically trying to find all of you. You were wandering around in the twilight zone. There's a light post up ahead. That's where I found you hanging out, singing doo-wop. Do-do-do-do-do. You know, I used to sing doo-wop. Did you know that? A cappella with some guys? Yeah, I did. No surprise I took the melody line, as harmony is not my forte. You have to open your eyes, Yachty. The towel is right there in front of you. Lean on me when you're not strong. Happy Monday, back inside. Yes, we're back inside. In Florida, the beaches will be closed on July 4th. I think they've started to close, or maybe it's, when are they going to, Striper, you know about that. You are the one who walks around the beach with that metal detector and that floppy hat on looking at the, you know what I'm saying. I will keep that in mind, Kathy. We'll put that leash on you and we'll keep you tethered. You're waiting for me in the shower. My goodness, by the time I walk all that distance. Yachty's a California girl. Yeah. You were talking to Kathy on the phone? You're going to get demerits for that. You know, sitting in the back of the class, you're not fooling anyone. You're like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, hi. I don't know what I said. You know, half the time I don't. Striper has reminded me of things I said, I have forgotten them. It's like scripts. It's like learning lines for a film, TV commercial. I mean, I'll watch a commercial that I've been in, and I cannot, even as I'm saying the words, I don't know what's next. Because you do it for that purpose. Unless, like I always tell you, when I was in high school, I had to drill down to get that Harold Hill stuff. So, I mean, that was, I'll never forget that. You thought I was going to say something else when what, huh? Floppy what? I don't get that. Floppy disk or something? Did I say floppy? I never know where these conversations are. Yachty's taking a shower, needs a towel. Floppy's over here. Right? We got Striper and Kathy talking on phones. It's a free-for-all. It's a floppy free-for-all. Yachty's taking naked pictures of herself, sending them God knows where. Okay. Okay, basically, all right, here's, thank you. Basically, and I'm reading this first time, so it's a first read. Give me credit. Yes, basically, Kathy can't go to a mall because she might go to jail for looking like a minor. It must be, look, the only way she could look like a minor to me is if she had one of those lights on her head and was carrying a pail, all right? There's no fucking way she's gonna look like a minor. That is a full-grown woman. Let me correct that. Fully developed woman. Kathy, we're not going to forget how you are. You, let me see, you, Charlotte, Victoria. I don't know how tall Yachty is. But anyway, you're the three lead candidates to play in my production of the Yellow Brick Road. Yellow Brick Road is the name of the movie, and it's not like The Wizard of Oz, no. Yes, it's a yellow brick road, and yes, you'll be walking along it, but how it got yellow is another story. It's the jaundiced version of Behind the Green Door. Oh, you forgot your ID. Oh. You need an ID to go to the mall these days? Did you have a mask on? Are malls even open any longer? I just shop online without a mask. Oh, don't report me to the authorities because I should have a mask here talking to all of you. Yachty is threatening to, is talking about going to Florida to visit. Everyone should take their children, their family. You have two boys. Claire has a daughter and two sons and a husband. Yachty, you have two boys and several gentlemen callers, which is, fine. So you select one or two and take them with you. And I'll meet you all at Disney World. And from what we were talking about the other day, Lottie, or Charlotte, as I like to call her, will maybe working there. I'm saving my money to go visit you, my Joe Daddy. Yachty. We have to pump the brakes a little bit on this one. I mean, if you happen to be over here, I'm delighted to meet you in person, of course. Don't forget Striper has his cats. Those are his children. Yeah, I try to forget that, Charlie. I mean, when you put cat herder on your application, it just doesn't really, it rings kind of. Wow, how about that? That is wild, isn't it? So they don't want anybody loitering out there, right? They don't want the kids just hanging out. I mean, that's part of the thing. Really the only way to stop this, and I know there are, Jennifer's one. I love Jennifer. But, you know, conspiracy theorists that think they're doing that on purpose. They are doing it on purpose because it is proven that if you hunker down or if you stay indoors, you can't spread this stuff. Claire needs a break. Claire, you need to come over by yourself then. You can come over. I may just come on my own and leave my husband in charge at home. You're welcome, Claire. You know, I'll meet you. I'll meet you. You need a break. If I was working in Disney World, I mean, is there any question who I would be? I'd be in a tuxedo with a top hat, and I'd be a master of ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, come all to the amazing, you know, watch the amazing Charlie and watch what he can do. Not suitable for children. He's a cat daddy. A cat daddy or a caddy. Not a caddy with golf clubs, but a caddy, you know, there's no T in caddy. So you'd be C-A-T-T-Y, a caddy. That's a cat daddy. And that really troubles me at the thought of that. I have this vision of you lying naked in your bed with 15 cats running around. Cover up, would you? Thank you. Throwing your cats at, that's funny. Because utes. Yeah, that's right, because utes get sick and the malls is restricted 50% capacity. So, you know, I mean, you know, those utes around. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about here? They don't talk like that in your neighborhood, I know, but that's the closest Victoria's not here now, so I can't get over there to New York. What would he love? What would Dub love? Lottie? Oh, Lottie's your first stop. Ooh, film at 11. Now what, he would love it that yeah, it's a cheeky place over there. He wouldn't mind. Yes, that's right. He's a very open-minded. Most men, by the way, let me say this. If I were in a relationship and it would be with a girl, Charlie, just sit back down. And she also liked the same things I did. I mean, how can that not be a good thing? She might say, Joe, that's me in this imaginary world. I'm having a girlfriend over. Do you mind? We're going to get it on a bit. And she's really not into another guy, but if I think she won't mind if you film us. Let me see. Let me think about that for 2 nanoseconds. Yes, okay, sure, I'm here. What, when? Well, we were going to do this tomorrow, but I thought, you know, I'm free. What? Yes, but I thought you were going to cash that $100,000 check. No, I'm free, please. No, whatever you want. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Charlotte and Claire. Charlotte, Claire, and Kathy in a tree. Kissing. Eunice. How are you, Eunice? Thanks for stopping in. How did you stumble upon this wonderful and free-for-all sort of channel here? It's a relationship channel, sort of. I don't know what we title it really. I espouse wisdom, and then people don't listen. And it's pretty cool, you know. I spew wisdom, I should say. And no one knows it. They just laugh at me and say, no, it isn't really, Joe. I don't know. What is he saying now? Eunice, really? Oh, please. Welcome, dear. We'd love to have you here. Well, before I get too personal, Eunice, how old are you? I mean, you know, we just like to know that people are. Let me adjust the camera 1 second. What are you doing? Yes, Eunice, we're very happy that you're here. We have a lot of fun. We're here 3 days a week. Which ones, Joe? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hong Kong. Great. How are things over there? Are they tense still, or are things easing up at all? Belated happy birthday to you. You are perfect. 23 couldn't be any more perfect. That way I don't have to worry about Striper falling all over you because you're not 10 years younger than that. It would be more to his liking. And I don't have to worry about Charlie because he's here because I'm here. I'm not sure why. We're still trying to put that together. And then we just like having more people show up. It's nice to have you here. Welcome. Welcome. We welcome Eunice to the clan of many. It's not a clan. You got to be politically correct. It is a gathering of people. I can't say people now either, can you? So you fill in the blank. We are a bunch of fill in the blank, and that's us. Were you just going around and saw the live and clicked on it, or were you directed to us somehow? We are one of the not suitable for children thing, obviously, and I know you're not a child, but just so you know, things sometimes go off here. Well, not so much as you can see, because they do frown on that. I've even been banned for 90 days once. Summarily reprimanded and said, if you ever do that again. What were they going to do? They were going to do something to Charlie and Sam. Thank you. Thanks very much. Randomly clicked on it, and we're happy that you did. Very happy you did. I'm glad you arrived when you did, because we had a little bit of technical issues this morning. There are so many more people, and this is what I read. A platform I use is OBS, and there are so many people that are doing these little get-togethers and, you know, showing themselves and body parts and all. And they need forums for that. So if there are too many of them, and they think because we don't have like a great number of, we have a lot of followers that show up sometimes on, we do have a Saturday Night Live Skype that we do, and that's fun when everybody can hear everyone, and you know how that goes. But we have a lot of loyal people here, and we try to do things properly by the book, or we'll be booked. Yes, maybe that's what I meant. So anyway, grateful you're here. You're live streaming yourself? Great. Mostly on Twitter and travel stuff only. No kidding. We'll have to check you out. And what is your name on those platforms for your travel stuff? Striper might definitely like that. Striper fancies himself a traveler. I, of course, have traveled as well, but not yet here this year. And we have many of us who might be wanting to set up an excursion to London. Won't you join us, please? We're always threatening to get together because we have a lot of friends in the UK, not just in England, but in the UK and the EU. Yes, your username, share it up. You'll be getting a lot of followers. You probably have a lot anyway. We're just... Kathy gave you a birthday cake. Oh, that's sweet. Periscope. That Asian girl travels. Woo! I like that one. Okay, let's write all that down. Claire, you'll make a note of it, right? So that we can do that. Iran just is going to arrest the Donald. Yeah, good luck. That's pretty good. Our base channel here, MayDecemberSociety.com, has a lot of followers. I do. It's my former girlfriend and I started MayDecemberSociety.com. We are still friends, so do not fret. And the channel will remain, and our videos transcend time. Now I do a solo show, which is most of the time has nothing to do with that, except that people that I meet now are still from age gap relationships, or want an age gap relationship, or as in Charlie's case, any relationship would be fine. The age is unimportant. Striper certainly doesn't care the age either. But to keep up a front, we maintain that we are not suitable for children. As a matter of fact, they made me check that box. Striper wanted to check it, but no, Striper didn't want to check it. Yes, we're a lifestyle channel. You are correct. A lifestyle channel. Our website is MayDecemberSociety.com, and I encourage you, if you're interested, to join just to see it. We have couples in age gap relationships, single men and women, and we do not discriminate. Anyone. The LGBTQ plus RXZ community. Anyone is welcome, and we are represented by every imaginable group. And MayDecemberSociety.com is a private website. Doesn't cost you anything, but you just sign up and I will invite you personally, and then you can check it out and see. Whether you have an interest in older people, younger people, it matters not at this point. We like to have everyone there. Well, we're very glad you're here. MayDecemberSociety.com. And there you can private message me, anyone there. You can talk about whatever you like, and you'd be interesting. I find it interesting reading some of the posts of the difficulties some people have had in their relationships because of nothing more than age. It's quite sad, really. because I contend that the only thing that really, really keeps a relationship going and should be is happiness, and nothing should interfere with it. There are many, many more things that go into a relationship we all know. I don't have to tell you, you're a smart woman, but happiness is key. So getting that happiness and finding that little place for you, that little happiness pedestal, that's what we want for everyone. Happiness pedestal. Write it down, Claire. Okay, we got another one. Another t-shirt. Sit on my happiness pedestal. No, I don't like that one. That sounds a little bit off, doesn't it? The happiness pedestal. Yes. The seat of our government. Yep, happiness is 100%. You are correct. Your parents may not be happy with your choices, but of all the people that should be talking to you are the parents who you didn't even get to choose them. And yet they seem to want to tell you what to do. It's strange. We are on Instagram. I think Twitter too, but I don't really. I think I'm on Twitter. There's Audra. Good morning, Audra. Audra, say hello to Eunice. Eunice comes to us live. Hong Kong, right? I think she said Hong Kong. Oh yes, don't forget, we're on Facebook and Discord, Eunice. We'd like to have you visit us there as well, if you'd like. What do I think of forbidden love? Well, now that's a question that, forbidden love. But forbidden love, unrequited love is one thing, but forbidden love, why is it forbidden? Because maybe it happens to be a gopher or, near alley cat or something like that. That might be forbidden love, but it's forbidden in some circles. Some circles it's lunch, but that I digress. Forbidden love. What to you, Juke, is forbidden love? Give us an example and I will give you my opinion. I will opine. Oh, yes. See, I believe in, well, the interesting thing in this forum, the age of consent is so different. I believe it's 16 in the UK. In the United States, it is 18 years of age, so it's kind of on the high end. So that's what we keep May December Society at 18 because there have been some issues there. So you are free and clear there, Eunice. You've cleared that bar, no problem, to be a member of MayDecemberSociety.com. But we do have to maintain certain things. Now, I know, Juke, that in, I think in India, it's 14. Isn't the age of consent? I don't know. I don't know how. They're not even completely, what is it, their frontal cortex or vortex or what the hell is it? Isn't formed. Claire, help me out here. How can they make a decision of something like that? But again, if you're getting a couple of goats in the deal, I mean, why not, right? So, yeah, I know. I can tell, Eunice. 14, that is insane, isn't it? I think somebody from India, please, someone sitting along the walls there is going to follow and say, you are absolutely wrong. Where did you go? But I do like Bollywood films. I will tell you that Bollywood films are great. It's Formula 25. Thank you, Eunice. So you're only partially off your rockers on it. No, I'm kidding. Yep. 14. Be making decisions like that. And listen to this. If it, let's say 25 is that benchmark for being able to make a decision. You can drink at 21, and if you do it too much legally, by the time you're 25, you'll never have a completely formed. Oh, baby, you are formed. Oh, you're talking about, oh, mentally. I think you're pretty much good there. Also an RN. Wow. That's terrific. You're quite the catch, aren't you? Are you in a relationship at the moment? And Indian food is even older, you said, Kathy? Oh, there. I am 28. Angela's 28. Let's see. I think, yes. Yeah. My forbidden, I mean, it's against the law, or, in Indian villages where parents are against it. Parents even kill their children because they go with forbidden love. Well, news break to those children: do not do that then if you're going to be killed. It doesn't make sense. Can't travel at the moment, I know, but it's good for us to have a travel agent around so that you can help us coordinate some. This is coordinate. My hands sometimes dictate what goes. Kathy, I'm sorry I put that word. Anything that begins with Dick, she perks up. So here you go. So maybe you can help coordinate that. Yes, that's bad. But come on, I mean, if your parents say you cannot go date someone, 6 years old, you can't. Let's be realistic. It's called honor killing. I think that's what that person God did. Or anyway, that fictional book says they did. It says he killed his son to prove a point. Honor killing. I guess that's where it started. Stay away from that book. If you haven't read it, it's not really a good read. It's not a beach read, actually. The pages are so thin, water gets on just. I mean, how many times have you gone to the beach and you see these lovely people lying out there having a good time, reading a wafer-thin little book, pages that like you can see through, and a wave comes up and it becomes just, It's a spectrum, is it not? Damn, these girls. I love these smart girls. It is a spectrum indeed. That's what the device is. Oh, it's called something else. Sorry. Kathy heard me say dick. Oh, I just said it again, and now everyone heard it. I was trying to run over that, but that would hurt, wouldn't it? So. So we can expect Eunice sounds like she's found the right place. Eavesdropping on your convo, huh? Yes, absolutely. Eunice is a lifesaver. Not because she's a nice, neatly packaged beauty. Joe, how'd you get there from that? Lifesavers. Okay, they're not all good, all right? What happened to the quiet Charlotte? Did she leave for the day? Probably. She leaves without saying anything. Drawing a bath, are you? Oh, you mean art. He's there as well. Poor Carrie. I don't know how he puts up with you and all your people. Oh, that's nice. Carrie has a birthday coming up, I believe, tomorrow. Yes. You're just listening. Thank you, Charlotte. It's nice to know you're around. Because, you know, if you were around, I'd have your back, right? I always make Carrie a hand maker. Oh, that's sweet. Well, thanks for telling us. And you gave it to him already, I hope. Because you've just spoiled it and he listens. Man, the obvious escapes that girl. I think she got flustered. She heard the word dick. And I was talking about, you know, Richard Chamberlain. Now, there you go, Charlie. That's someone you would like. Father de Bricassar and the Thornbirds. If you haven't seen that series, everyone, I recommend you do. It's great back in the day. It's not in HD, though, so. Thanks, Charlotte. I know that. Thank you. Thank you for offering that up for survival and, you know, sacrifice. Oh, yes. Here we go. Look up Richard Chamberlain. I think it's Chamberlain. I think it's AIM. But anyway, just go look up Richard Chamberlain and the Thornbirds. The Thornbirds is it was a made-for-TV movie or something, wasn't it? Those Striper will remember, and so will Carrie. Linda would remember if she was here. I'll remember you. That's funny, Kathy. I know. I caught that. Nothing is lost on Kathy. Do you guys know it was only 14 days ago that someone stumbled in here, and let's see, what did that person say? If the person knows what I'm saying, I want her to repeat what she said that day, 14 days ago, and put it up there. Everybody's scrambling now. Who said what? When it's 14 days ago exactly. And what did she say? All right. Charlie, you might like him. He's a sexy older man. Richard Chamberlain, absolutely. I don't know that he's available, but he may be. Handsome man he was, probably still is. And didn't he swing from both sides of the plate, Claire? He's a sexy man. That man's sexy. Look at that. I take first dibs on Joe. There's a ballsy girl comes into this neighborhood and just pipes up, immediately getting all kinds of flack. You better get in line, honey, all that kind of stuff. Whoa. The women in this place defend me even when they don't need to. All right. Which voice, honey? Which one? Oh, behave. Yes. All right. Here's a hottie, Richard Chamberlain. Both you and Richard are DILFs. Somehow, I don't know. What is a DILF? Something I'd like to fornicate with. I know. I'm just trying to clean it up a little. Dudes? There's no hiding what Charlie's preference out there is. How I Love You by Engelbert Humperdinck. To the clips of the Thornbird. It was really nice. Okay, maybe I'll have to check that song out. Occasionally I will sing a song, Eunice, so on The Voice. Yeah, first dibs. Yes. Trying to capture. I don't speak English that well. Ah, dibs. Dibs means if you say dibs about something, let's say there are 4 beers left. You say, I have dibs on one of those beers, guys, before you. Okay, here, Joe. Means that you want that one. It's got to be dudes or dicks or something. Oh, first dibs. We might have another interested party here. It was a reference to yours truly. She came in so boldly, say, I dibs on him. And Kathy and Claire erupted in a fervor, furor, until they realized that how delightfully scrumptious Charlotte is. And immediately we assimilated her into the party. That's which way we're doing with you, Eunice. So. Well, there you go. Striper has missed my instructional class on expressing lines to someone. Never should the word old go in a sentence when you're talking to Eunice. You might say, Eunice, you remind me of a friend I used to have, and I just can't put my finger on it. Or Eunice, I knew a woman who was beautiful, and you remind me of her. Or, Eunice, you remind me of my third wife. Really, how many times have you been married? Twice. You see, something a little more complimenting, you know, you remind me of an old friend. I try and work with you, Danny, to try and help you a little bit. You are 23 years young. Yes, you are. Joe knows, of course, how scrumptious. She is a biscuit, I'll tell you that. Total biscuit. All right, so let's see. Everyone knows. Oops. Well, there you go, Charlotte. You might have been right. All right, so I'm having fun. I should check my calendar. Something tells me that I had something scheduled this weekend. I hope it wasn't on today. No. Good. I have something tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to, and with some dear friends. And don't forget, Independence Day here is July 4th. That will be Saturday. And on Saturday, I think Danny and I are going to do a Striper Joe Daddy live Skype. Really? It sounds so boring, but it won't be, believe me. There'll be bells and whistles and fireworks and nudity. We got to get them to tune in, Danny, otherwise they're going to say, I'm not calling these guys. And realizing that 4th of July means absolutely nothing to anyone else in the world. Our Independence Day, which has been blown to shit lately, we're semi-independent these days, as the Civil War seems to be heating up. Live next will be Wednesday. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings at 10:30. And then Saturday we do lives in the evening for us. It could be early morning for you. Yeah, it would be. Well, not. Yeah, maybe. We drink wine, get silly, and sometimes we do things we regret the next morning. I don't, of course, because I'm always a gentleman. I try and maintain that certain amount of decorum or silliness, but that's a great, I would definitely do that. Is that something we can join? I can join and be a part of, or is it a group of, what is it? I'll look it up. No, you don't have to explain. I'll find out. Yes, Eunice Discord. I think the girls put Discord up for her, and when I say the girls, I mean Claire or Kathy, and they're my girls, my special girls. It's your mom's birthday this Saturday. So I'll tune into Skype for my mom's. Okay, we'll sing her a happy birthday, or at the very least, Charlie, we'll wish her a happy birthday. We haven't tried to sing all at once. Some have said they don't want to get in there, that ring, but we'll do it. Well, we definitely want to connect with you, so stay connected to you. And hopefully our schedules, oh, you must be joking. Our schedules will work out. It's hard for me to say schedule without thinking of characters. It's a schedule. Our schedules need to coincide, and they will. I'm sure at some point. We have others, excuse me, who join us from Asia and from down under. And so periodically people show up we haven't seen in a while. But yes, you are always welcome. Twitter Live, okay. Periscope. I wonder if I can connect through here and get Twitter Live as well. I bet I can. I bet I can. I have to research that. It seems like I'd screw it up and then we'd be off the air for another 90 days. Wow. Well, maybe we'll come over there. Maybe we can share peeps. It's a favorite word of mine too, peeps. Well, thank you. We're glad you are here yourself, actually, Eunice. And we'll check your site out. Absolutely. You sure I can do that? Okay, well then we'll do it. Laura's here. Laura, say hello to Eunice. She's new, and she's from Hong Kong. She lives in Hong Kong, works in Hong Kong. I guess she's coming to us live from Hong Kong. She's our Hong Kong correspondent. And she has her own, let's see, you know what it is. It's Instagram and Twitter going. She's on Periscope. Up Periscope, down Periscope. Is that right? Did I get that right? Yes, Periscope. Up the Periscope. No, you would say down the Periscope, full speed ahead. Have any of you ever been stationed on submarines? Peeps walking over to one another. Yes, there we go. So, Laura, how have you been, Laura? So you're not bloody useless, love. You are hair designer to the stars. So we need someone to. I will need a trim. All right, relax. Shortly. Trim in the old days. You know what that meant? We went through this once, I think. I love to put my fingers through my hair. Dibs. So, trim. You know what trim is, Laura? Do you know what? You're too young to have remembered those kind of suggestive, nasty terms. Thank you very much, Juke. Juke keeps our lights on for us. Thank you, bro. Hmm. Bloody useless. You know where she's from? Bloody useless. She's got to be from the UK somewhere. I happen to know. She and Charlotte and Claire Anna and Sarah Welsh Lassie are from Wales. You can have a whale of a time with those girls. Yes, of course, the trim's rude. Yes, so um, I'm happy that you're going back to work. How long has it been since you have cut someone's hair legally? Well, never legal. They didn't ask for a license. No, you know, when did you last work at the salon? It's fanny. It's a fanny. What is a fanny? Oh, yes, you're right. No, yes, yes, you're right. But it's getting a fanny. It's. I mean, I have to adjust everything for you people. I can't just say what it is. You know. You people. What do you mean, you people? You can't say you people. Oh, that's right. I have to say they. They. So what do you do? So when Laura, what happens now? Someone's coming into your shop, a new client for you, and they put their name down. You say, this guy Pat coming in. Don't know. Could be a woman, Pat. So you have to put they because you're not sure. Like, could be two people. I'm very confused about all of that. You can't say him. You can't say it's, yeah, he's coming. You can't say she, because you're not sure. You have to say they're coming in. But it's only one person signed up. I have trouble with that. And maybe it's because I'm my senior year here. People, you mean the British people? No, I don't mean the British. Laura is gorge. Yeah, Laura is all of that for sure. Gorge. I like you speak in abbreviations. I like that. I happen to, understand it because, I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm easily distracted too. All right. True dat. Mm-hmm. Have you seen a movie called Girl with the Green Eye? Oh, I thought you were Behind the Green Door. That I saw. It's an Irish movie. There are not a lot of Irish movies I've seen, but I tell you this, you ought to see that one called The Foreigner. Pierce Brosnan. It's good. All right, let's see. Yes, beautiful Eunice, gorge Laura, exhausted Striper. Yeah. Well, no, maybe another 100 or so years ago, not even 100, I forget how many years now, we were considered British too. I used to talk like this in the old day. And I used to wear something, I used to put a little handkerchief up my sleeve. I used to wear a white whip. Well, it's still white, but And then we went running through the woods with Daniel Boone or something like that. And suddenly we were America. So it's it in a nutshell. Behind the Green Door, yes, Striper. Do you remember that one, Juke? Maybe that one's been shown in Ireland, I'm sure. Behind the Green Door. They and them. They and them. It's like M&M's. They and them. I'd like a bag of them, please. Really? Who wouldn't? A bag of them. Back in the roaring 20s. Yeah, everything was going. And we threw a tea party. Yes, we spilled the tea. That's the first tea we started spilling. I got to put the volume down and just listen. So, oh, Danny, Striper, I don't know if you know this, but when you're talking there and typing, we can't really hear you. Sorry, this must be very upsetting to you. Danny, poor Danny. Doesn't quite get it, does he? It's not hard, Danny. Please talk to me. Okay, so thanks, Laura. It's coming. It's, you know, well, it's not coming. I mean, I have white hair, so it is. It's going to get darker. Watch, it'll be like overnight. Very important question. Tire or tire? Let's see. Is this a retread we've had? So IRE is how we spell it here. Here's one for you, Eunice. I don't know how to spell these things. Fanny or JJ? See, that's why we're not approved for children. I got to keep it real. Hell, everybody will be a tire YRE peep for you if you want. Lift for sure. There you go. What, Fanny? I spelled that phonetically so you would understand what I'm saying. I didn't want you to think I was putting Lady Vagaga. I do like Lady Gaga, though. I got to tell you that. That's in my business here, it's called a segue. Lady Gaga. Might as well be Lady Hot Hot. She is so good. Total biscuit. Total biscuit. Lottie. I bring out your sass. Isn't that nice? Sass. Oh, behave, baby. She came in all the way from Hong Kong. Show us some decency. Yes, of course, we will be very polite to you. Is this a commercial you're doing there, Charlie? What is that? What are you talking about? They call it what? It was a Fanny car. So, yeah, I don't know where that came from. I don't understand it. Fanny, be true to my love. I mean, that makes sense now. I never knew before. I thought it was about a woman, Fanny. Fanny is the name. Fanny Bryce. Fanny, you know, in movies. In this country, you might, I've said this before, you know, pat a child. Now run along on a Fanny. Run along, get out of here. In the UK, they cringe. They think you're assaulting or you should be arrested for molesting. Fanny, Fanny, be true to me. Fanny. You have a fanny pack. Yes, of course we have a fanny pack. And it's a fanny pack, but it's worn on the back. At least sometimes, and you move it around. You don't want it bothering you. I never wore one. I thought I'm not offending anyone. I thought they were kind of like for dorks. But, you know, they are convenient. You hit D on that. I think, Danny, are you driving somewhere? She means Fanny. You don't want to confuse Danny with Fanny. Two different things. We're talking British now, Nick. Yeah, it's Tuesday, Nick. That's right. Yes, it's Tuesday, Nick. Why not? Of course. I'll knock you up shortly. What? Dude, you just said you'll knock her up. That's right. I will in a few minutes. No, you said knock her up. Well, yeah, well, yeah. In my country, if you're going to knock someone up, they get pregnant. Bloody hell. So, here we go. You call yours flour. This my imagination was wandering there, and I just had to, you know, grunt like, you know, an animal. You've got one for pride. I love my bum bag. It's called a bum bag then. It's not a fanny pack. You've got, well, you know, a lot of hairdressers have it because you can have some items you might need, you know, to trim, a little clip here, a little clip there, right? What's wrong? Oh, sounds your own, it does. That's what we like then. Yeah, you better bollocks. She's out of your league, mate. Don't even know my fucking league. Anyway, okay, so let's move along. Eunice. Getting pissed means different things in the US and the UK. Yes, it does. Pissed is drunk in the UK, isn't it? He's pissed, right? Or is it his trousers are wet? Or is it he's upset? In the US, you're upset. I'm so pissed at that, you know. And you can put in whatever you want. I'm so pissed at that nun. Sashaying around like she does as Cossacks just moving from side to side. You know what's on the left. Anyway, that, you love that noise. I mean, Charlotte. A bum bag. Mine, a glitter one. It looks gay as fuck. Looks gay as fuck. It's lovely. I think it's just special. You're a hairdresser. You're supposed to do those things. I love so much to when I'm a hairdresser. I play a hairdresser. Every now and then, I'll come here. I wear funny glasses, and I'll have to do it soon. Yeah, that I know what you mean. Glitter and all that. It kind of gets me excited. Pished. Scott, when we say pished, well, that's because you're drunk all the time. You can't say piss. It's pished. In Ireland, we say, what do we say in Ireland? We say, what's the crack, buddy? We say, mate. We say, lad. No, it's not totally true. Sometimes in Ireland, we say, lads. And the lads were going out, hit the pub. They wouldn't say hit the pub, really. They're already in the pub when they're talking. Usually they just walk along the street. And they get in the pub and then they're talking. Bum bag. Showing myself to the door. Glasgow, Edinburgh. I've been to both myself. I've not been to Manchester, though, although I'm a Man U fan. How do you even know about Man U? Of course, I'm worldly. Yes, I do the hairdresser. I do him with a very floweral shirt, and let's see. Oh, I think I sometimes use these glasses when I'm really getting. It's going to be special. No, I have these, but I have other stuff that is even better for that. I have a little feather I put in my hair to, so you know. It's just some stuff we do. But our favorite character that I play, I haven't played in a long time, Eunice, although it might be perfect for you now. That could be the perfect time for you, to do this. But I play the gynecologist. Yes, I'm from Scotland. The gynecologist. Amateur, of course, but I play him, and we have the ladies line up, and I do exams for everyone. It's really nothing. You just have to hop up on the table, slide down, put your feet in the stirrups, and I go from there. You just relax. I'm sure you'd love it. It's a big hit with the ladies. Sometimes they come to visit me when they only have a cold, and that's really embarrassing because I could diagnose it, but the problem is the nurses that we have out front say to visit the doctor, you must strip from your clothes and wear this robe in to see him. But I only have a cold. Yes, but he has to do a thorough exam, even for a cold. It's very interesting. I liked Anna Nicole Smith. Everybody said she was a gold digger. Well, she was, but she was she was quite the personality. Anna Nicole. He said, all right, don't sorry me. That looks like a headline in a sports book. Guinness rocks juke. Okay. Noted. Put it down, dear, and we'll schedule you so you can come in whatever ails you. When he's in, you might want to. No, when he's in, you'll know it. I'm not talking about that. I said, when he's in, you'll want to schedule an appointment. Can I do an impression of Anna Nicole Smith? No, was her voice kind of like Victoria's? Was it soft? Victoria's voice. We have many friends that are not here now that are they're friends here. And Eunice is new, and she wouldn't know who I'm referring to. So, Fanny Flash system. Like a Fanny Flash system. Like like that Fanny exposing, like Flash the Fanny. Is that what you mean? Guinness rocks juke. You don't want to miss Wembley Stadium when Guinness rocks juke. Social distancing implied. I'm all for social distancing. Actually, I believe social distancing should have been around all the time. It should have been around with cigarette smoke, first of all. That's the best thing we ever did, was get rid of that in the air. Oh, Duke, you know what a fanny is. There's no question about it. Open vagina. Open vagina. So they would say to you, so I'm imagining these people in their little basement going, oh, Eunice, open vagina. Is that what they'd say? It doesn't sound right. The television show Outlander, I mean, is it on Netflix? Is that what I'm thinking of, or I'm off base here? Or Open Bobs, because boobs gets them moderate. Boobs? I don't know. They'd be knocking my ass around because I might say something that would be offensive. So I could, Eunice said, no, Joe, you don't say anything there. So you can stay on for a while, at least 5 minutes. Open boobs. Can you say tits? Can you say ass? Jubilee, finally, lunchtime. Have you not been listening? We've been awful, but nice of you to come back. Boobies, you can say boobies, right? Amazon Prime, I've seen it. Yes, I know what you mean. Outlanders on the Prime. Thank you, Claire. I'll double check it to see what all the rage is. I got Charlotte is now watching. What are you watching, Charlotte? The Amazing Mrs. Maisel. That's great. But we have her moving over to Killing Eve. We love Killing Eve. And Ozark. She's got so much to catch up on. Really, I haven't been. This is too distracting for you? I'm sorry, dear. We don't mean to be distracting. Do you hear something? Oh, maybe it's getting closer. Well, don't forget my personal videos, love. All right. Laura, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Villanelle is like, and she's so adorable when she does. You look a little crazy and stuff. You know, you just want to, don't you? I mean, you just want to. I mean, you know what I'm saying, of course. You got the drift. Villanelle, yeah, she's a hot one. Very much half gay. Before I ever met Charlotte, she was half gay. All right, I'm putting out I'm putting out a warning. I was watching the last episode today. That's creepy. No, the episode wasn't creepy. Oh, you mean it's the irony of that we're talking about it, I guess. Villanelle, yes. She's a main jizz. I'm slowly turning her full gay. Yes, because I thought she, why not? I'm not going to ruin it. Don't ruin Jesus. She goes ballistic. So you have to say, spoiler alert. Do you mind putting these down there, disturbing people? Thank you. Yes. Yeah, that's very good. And the amazing Mrs. Maisel is very funny. Very good, too. Okay, we're not going to say anything about Villanelle, except that she is Jodie Comer. Wait, is that? I mean, Villanelle fits her much better than her name. Nobody's spoiling anything. Yes, I say the same thing to her. We'll talk about it when you finish, but by that then time, you should be in the middle of Ozark. No, nobody's talking about, okay, yes. Defiantly. Defiantly. Yes, the actress in real life has a cute little Liverpool accent. She's a cutie. I mean, she is. I mean, she's not total biscuit now, Charlotte, so. But she is an edible one, that's for sure. Let's see. There's more than one hot chick. Yes, of course. I think that's evident here. Did I miss a question or an answer? Don't send anything that is going to give away anything. I guess nothing is between us, Charlotte. There you go. It says. Yes, but what I recommend she watch are not on television. Yeah. I didn't say that really. I just inferred it, and that was stupid. Well, we were talking about, and do not say anything because some here are watching it for the first time. We're talking about Killing Eve and the amazing Villanelle, right? And also we're talking about, whatever, I talk about Ozark and the amazing Mrs. Maisel. I don't get jealous, come on. I like all you girls to show things like that. And thank you all. Let me say once again to all of you, and you know who you are, for sending me the explicit, should I say explicit? No. The very artistic photographs. I mean, because I see some, and I know you all here, and then I see photos, and I'm like, whoa, no, what, yeah. I never say, oh, behave, baby. I don't say then. Say here, for, religious purposes. But I mean, if when I receive these things, it's like, I mean, yeah, what? Yeah, oh, sure. Ozark Eunice is amazing. I mean, it is so good. It's my favorite. Before the third season came out, I watched the first two again. The beauty of that one you've already seen is you could speed through to the next part, because there's certain scenes I just love to see. I like surprise things that you never know. And that show does it. If you send one what? I look better in short skirts. Who doesn't, really? I mean, I'd even look better in a short skirt. I mean, it has to be really, it would have to be a little longer than that. Lottie does. Look, I wouldn't know, but yes. I watched The Wonder Years this week with your senior. Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me you're a sophomore in high school? Oh, with your senior gentleman? Or with your senior? Or with your senior citizen? I can't follow you, Jubilee. You need to help me here. If you send one, do you get one back? Are you referring to me or to Charlotte? Oh, well, let's see now. First of all, I don't receive in the truest sense of the word here for this audience because we don't want Charlie to get too excited. My gardener is making a fuss out there on some bushes. I hope he doesn't kill them all. Procrastinate. What are you putting off, dear? Oh, you have, I'll check you out. Both, she says, yes. Too late. Laura. You guys. Yes, I have to change into my workout clothes. Oh, do share, won't you? I want to see you in your workout outfit. That's something you would send to me, Eunice, for example. Senior citizen. Oh. And my senior. I call him my senior. You call your man your senior? Or the person you care for? Putting off your workout. See, we messed up someone else's life already. Now get ready to join the rest of us. Pretty soon you'll be doing what we all do. Like a nice little plaque. Yeah, so I'll show you. This is what we all do here. Let me see, I can find something to write with. Well, that might work, Joe. Try this. I'll put it up here, show and tell. Oh, that's sticky. Just kidding. Okay. Okay, this is a rough example of, but you can have a nice one put up. See, we used to all work out too, and then we get stuck here and we're on this thing. You're to put this sign up over your bathroom. It says gym. It's backwards here, but it's a gym. So you put a gym sign up over your bathroom, and you just say you're going to the gym, and that's where you go, and you come out, you've already completed your workout, and you don't have to do anything. So you don't have to get dressed in gym clothes. I'm a hairdresser barber. So what do you all do? I don't know anymore. I'm a writer. I'm a reader. I grocery shop. I play golf. I have this channel here. Every now and then I get an acting job. That's about it. Well, oh, no, well, yes. My favorite job is the one that pays the least, and here I am. It actually costs, but I have very generous friends who help me keep the little light on. Big lights I actually use. It's 1:30 already. Kathy, did we give you that extra half hour? Ah, you'd like to become, you're dreaming of becoming a flight attendant. When we have more time, I'll tell you stories about a flight attendant I once knew. I probably shouldn't do that in public. This might be another Joe Daddy story that I tell. I have a plethora, a host, a few stories to tell when all of us get together about my life's experiences. Some I will not put on here. Very few I don't put on here, so there are only a few. Joe's free as a bird. Free bird. Leonard Skinner. Jubilee, did I get that right? I'm a walrus. I'm a walrus. That's the Beatles, right? It's the Beatles. It is, right. Grew up and down the road there. Yeah. Liverpool. Sure. It's good. My mates. They're my mates. The number of people that claim to have known the Beatles can wrap around the UK. You know, shoulder to shoulder. I personally know them. Now, if someone says, you're from Liverpool, yeah, you know the Beatles. Everybody knows the Beatles, sure. You attract your own tribe. You've attracted a lot of people. That's pretty good. Jubilee, thank you. Jubilee, woo, look at that cash. Wow. Jubilee, your picture got bigger, so you are a cutie. Are you still a brunette with bangs? I have to ask her, you know, people change every other day. And that's a good thing for Laura because she's in that business. Escort service. Yadi, are you still around? Can you give any recommendations on being an escort to Juke? We actually have a professional. When Claire says it, it sounds better. She says a sex worker. Here we would say, you know, an escort or something like that. But Claire gets right down to the nitty gritty. She's a sex worker, and it's okay. Of course it's okay. Joe certainly wouldn't get much work done with what? Oh, come on now. You paid for that, really? Cash for gash? Whoa! Oh, that's a sex worker. I thought that, you know. I misunderstood Miss Kathy. Cash for gash. Don't miss out this Friday night at Stripers. It's cash for gash night. All right, Eunice. You too, Eunice. And maybe we'll see you for sure over on your chalet. That's how the French say channel. They don't, but I did. So. He barely gets work done now. I mean, that's true. You know what happens to me? Your hair's your trademark. Oh, behave. It has a trademark. Yeah. Well, it looks adorable from what I can see. Certainly looks better than Striper's. Look, here's his little green thing. He's like a Martian. Striper is a Martian. He does not, you know, put up his photo. He's one of the little. He's on that planet. He's one of the little green men on the planet, but he's revered on his planet. We'll see you again. Eunice, have a wonderful workout. And if you want to send some photos, we'll be happy to watch them. Your hair is a trademark. What's this? Oh, that's right. So you want it? Yes, it does look good. Or trademark, right? You sexy thing. Beautiful thing, you say. I mean, you know, really, I don't get to see much of people, new people, because usually the only thing you can see is about that. See, it's even smaller than that to see their photo. So we need some new thumbnail girls. So we should have told Eunice, but we'll get word to her. And I'd like to point out that Charlotte's photo today as the Joe Daddy thumbnail is properly taken. It is, you take it horizontally. Yes, it's kind of hard to figure that out too. Thank you. Claire, Kathy, what is your question? Damn, no, all right. Maybe I got to up the price. No. Kathy's trying to shame me into it. I can't today because I'm not wearing any pants. If I pick my leg up, you know. Charlotte is a biscuit. I'm telling you all, she is lovely. Don't do that. You know how insecure I am. You of all people. Do that to me in front of all my people. Okay, and cut. Hey, Joe Daddy. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? That sounded like another one. Who the fuck cares? Okay, hey, I'm not giving anything away, Charlotte. Hey, Joe Daddy, have you ever been kicked in the balls for pleasure or enjoyed that? My boyfriend wants me to do it to him. Wait, I was going to answer that one. I mean, you know, from my boyfriend wants to. If someone wants you to do that, they're sick. And that would hurt. And have I ever been kicked in the balls? Yes, playing football, playing sports. I've also been knocked out in a game. I once threw a touchdown pass as a quarterback. Like, this is football, not the kind you use your feet for. This is football that you throw with your hands. And I completed, I threw this pass, and I had a forearm shiver right across, boom. I mean, it was ferocious, and boom, I went out. And I wake up saying, what the fuck happened? You were knocked out. I'd never been knocked out before, and I was a contender. But, and I wake up on the sidelines, and they give you smelling salts. In those days, smelling salts would bring you around. They still do. But you know, there's a big thing about concussions in American football for obvious reasons. But even in professional football, they used to do the smelling salts on the sideline and put you back in. And they did that with me, put me back in. But so that was stupid. But I completed the pass. The guy scored a touchdown. And I got knocked out. It was epic. Well, how much further do you want me to go? No way, no. I'll give you your $5 back, love. No, when I see you, I'll show you my legs. I'd kick someone in the balls if he's being a jackass, that is. Why would you be with him for that long to find out he's a jackass? Just walk away, mate. That's all you ought to do, walk away. It's 6:40 already. I know, right? Have you eaten your evening meal yet, Charlotte? No, it's only 6:40. Where do you think I live, in Florida? Oh, yeah. Is it the mask, right? I have a mask. You can't put demands on donations after the fact. You are so close yet so far away. It's 1:43, 42, 43, 4. Yes, it is already in the afternoon. And what was slated for today, Joe? I've really been busy on my script. Yes, I know. Cafe. Okay. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I have to say goodbye before I can do that. I have some work to do anyway. And I will be chatting with you soon. Soon. That's too curly, isn't it? Too curly. So, I put the demand in the donation. Okay. Well, I'll pay it. I will pay you back Wednesday. I'll wear something that only show some of my leg. So, what is everybody else? Yes, of course, Catherine. I'll not forget it's on my big board. Yes, I've got some work to do. Today, I have to do, well, I have to put, to be honest, one of the things I have to do, the gardener reminded me of that. I had my house, as we do in Florida, power washed. I mean, if you live in a frame house, it's wood, you can't really do it like that. But down here, everything is stucco. So they power washed. They did my roof and they did the sides and all that. And they blew off the address. But I didn't notice it for days. I was like, what's that on the ground behind the bushes? It was one of the numbers. Work. That's right. Got to work out a little bit. Got to tone up. That's right. So everyone, it is getting late. And listen, give us a time when you might want us to start this thing on July 4th. I mean, it'll be like a come in and out when you want. Come in and out. Go in and out when you, I can't say that either. Show up when you want. And then show out when you have to. Jet washers, right, okay. So on Saturday, let's get back to that for a moment. Saturday, we want to do the show for a long period of time. Striper and I were planning on doing that. What do you think, Mr. Striper? What's a good time to start that thing? It would be live, folks. It's not this. It's going to be live Skype. And I bet there'll be a lot of them. Talk to you later, Kathy. Thank you, darling. Thank you again. Yes. I will. I'll check them out, Laura. You take care. Have a safe day, okay? We'll see you Wednesday, hopefully. Enjoy your day. Charlotte likes to call people babe. Oh, babe. That's good. Well, you know, if it fits, you wear it, right? Right? That's right, Laura. Okay. You're here for 5 hours straight. We've been on that long? Yeah. Were you spamming Discord? Love to all of you. All right, I'm going to take off now. Not what you are thinking. I bet she didn't spam it at all. Anything with Kathy in it is lovely. See you Wednesday, Charlie. Thanks for being here. Kathy, everyone, have a wonderful day, evening, whatever. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you Wednesday for sure. And some